If you make fun of my handcuffs one more time, I'm gonna have to arrest you. You don't want that.
No, please.
What's up, guys? This video will be breaking down some cold approach infield with me, and you're gonna see how to approach a cute girl that you see on the street, have a semi-sexual interaction, and ultimately get her number while using some of the famous PWF lines. So you guys are in for a laugh. All right, so this was on Halloween, and me and Avery were going out filming Infield, and we're fucking around, and we're trying to use some of the PWF lines like, hey, trouble, do you want to split a bottle of mine on my romantic balcony? Now, this is not an opener I would typically use if I'm approaching a girl, but again, you know, I kind of operate on the theory that you can go in and open the girl with pretty much anything as long as it's not too crazy, if you have good body language and all the other stuff is there. If the vibe is there, the actual words that you say are significantly less important. So we're gonna see that. You're gonna see the whole thing from start to finish. And also a big part of this is you guys asked for infield of me not using the dog. So I was like, okay, fuck it. Poor Rhaegar's gonna stay at home, but I'm gonna do it for the guys. All right, let's get into it. Hi. Hi to meet you because you kind of look like trouble.
Huh?
You know trouble?
Yeah.
You kind of look like trouble.
Why?
I don't know. You're not wearing Halloween costume, you know?
Because I didn't know I was gonna do anything until like last minute, so I was like, oh, I might as well just throw on my leggings and like call it a day.
Are you going as like a college girl?
Huh?
One important thing, again, when it comes to the opener, the biggest thing is committing to the set, right? A lot of guys make the mistake that they're kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? And then it's very easy for the girl to be like, cool, nice to meet you, right? But again, you don't want to do that. You want to go up to the girl, good body language, squaring up with her. You know, you're not getting like super into her personal space, but you're also not like fucking half a mile apart, right? Good body language, squaring up with the girl, and committing to the interaction. That's by far the biggest thing. You're going as like a lazy college girl?
I'm like the it girl right now, so you know.
Damn, kind of breaking the spirit. What's your name? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Notice how she was like literally about to walk away, right? But then I kind of came out, I was like, hey, what's your name, right? So again, that's, you know, again, in the very beginning stages, like the first 30 seconds to a minute, it's really important to come in strong, right? And command the girl's presence, because otherwise she's just gonna walk away, right? What are your plans for tonight?
I was just gonna go home, honestly.
That's your plan for tonight?
I mean, I've been out, like I'm trying to go home right now.
It doesn't look like it. It just looks like you just kind of got out of bed and you're just moping around the streets. Again, so there's basically two elements to what I'm doing. The first part is I'm teasing the girl, I'm bantering, I'm having fun. And the second is I'm asking logistical questions. So when I see a girl out on the street, right, one of the first questions I'm gonna ask is, what are you up to tonight? Because she's waiting for one of her girlfriends or her Uber that's gonna be there in 30 seconds, that I know I need to basically speed my shit up. Right, but in this situation where she's like, yeah, you know, I'm thinking about going home, right? I know I have all the time in the world. I don't have to be super fast. Like just just kind of looking like a little.
I'm like you're trying to figure out how the fuck to get an Uber to pick me up right now.
Oh, that's okay. I'm a police officer. I can give.
Oh my god, yeah.
I actually work for SWAT,
yeah,
so
totally.
we can take that car right there. I can, you know, get you home safely.
Right, I bet.
But I'm also a corrupt police officer, so you're gonna have to give me a bribe of some kind.
Oh my god, I bet.
That's how I operate.
And what have you been doing? You've just been like walking around trying to arrest people?
Yeah, basically, that's my night in a nutshell. No, we just got out here like 30 minutes ago.
You guys just got here?
Yeah. This is also something I do all the time. So I will troll the girl, but then I will give her a real answer, right? So this is a little bit of like kind of a leading up to a concern. It's like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Are you just walking around picking up girls, right? That's kind of the girl's concern, right? Like you're just fucking around, you know, I'm like 20 millionth girl that you approach. And in reality, that's actually what we were doing, right? But again, you kind of want to sugarcoat that a little bit. So I kind of troll her a little bit like, oh yeah, you know, I'm arresting people, right? And then I tell her the real answer. No, I'm just kidding, blah, blah, blah. So when the girl asks me my job, I'll be like, oh, I'm a male stripper, right? Get that reaction. I'll be like, no, actually, I'm a YouTuber. I do this and this and this. So that's basically what I do. You know, I give her the emotional spike with the trolling, and then ultimately I give her the real answer. Late start. Why? You've been out for a while?
Yeah, I've been here since like 10.
What have you been doing? Just drinking or what?
I've been like, yeah, just bar hopping. Like I met up with like some friends just now, but like, you know, I was trying to go home now.
Listen, if you're out by yourself, it's okay. I'm not gonna judge you.
No, I'm not out by myself.
It's okay. You know, like I'm sure you have friends some. So again, this is a huge part of my game. I'm just constantly teasing the girl, right? And there is definitely a difference between teasing and negging. It may seem like a subtle difference, but the difference is this: when you're negging the girl, your goal is to basically put down her state. You can kind of bring her down a little bit. That's not what I'm doing. Like, I'm just having fun with her. I tease girls all the time, and it actually works really, really fucking well, right? So basically, in this situation, she was by herself. I'm like, look, listen, if you're out by yourself, it's okay. But the key thing is you want to be very playful.
I do. I believe you. Them. I was just with.
I totally believe you. Yeah.
I was just with. Who are you with?
I'm with my fellow police officers.
Yeah, you should go.
We were on patrol, and I was like, listen, guys, there's this really cute girl. I want to say hi to her. She's wearing pajamas, and they're like,
not pajamas.
And they're like, okay, you can go for like yoga pants, whatever. They're like, you can go for 5 minutes. So yeah, I got like a few more minutes.
Oh my God.
Are you a Miami local?
Yeah. Why? Where are you from?
I'm from here. I live in.
But where are you from, like, originally?
Where do you think I'm from?
Are you from, like, New York or something?
Close. I grew up in, but I'm originally from Russia.
Oh, you're from Russia?
Yeah. How do you feel about Russians? So again, I want to draw your attention to this. I'm alternating between fucking around and trolling and teasing her and actually having a serious discussion, right? And I think the magic lies in doing both. If you're just trolling the whole time, the girl might laugh, but she's going to think you're a dancing monkey. And if you're super serious the whole time, the girl's going to get bored, right? So you need a nice combination of those two.
Well, I guess.
What's your background?
Well, I mean, I'm from here, but my family, they're from Central America in this country called Nicaragua. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I know Nicaragua.
Yeah.
I'm not like some dumb American who doesn't know geography. I know Nicaragua.
I mean, you're Russian, so I don't know.
Yeah, we're pretty well traveled.
I don't know how the education system is in Russia.
It's better than America.
I'm sure.
I've heard
I'm
of
actually
Nicaragua.
sure because fucking, like, American...
Nicaragua is that country in Africa, right? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I know.
No, I've actually had people tell me that, so I'm like, damn.
I know.
No, I've actually had people tell me.
But you grew up here?
Yeah, I was born here.
Okay. So you live in Wynwood or where?
No, I live like...
Yeah.
Like around there.
Oh, you live like in the hood? Or?
That's not the hood. That's not the fucking
Holy
hood.
shit, look at this fucking pterodactyl. Yeah. That is insane. I kind of wish I wore that, but it's probably so fucking hot in here.
Why didn't you wear that?
No, but like
well, because I'm a police officer, so I'm on duty.
Yeah, totally.
So you know how it is.
Those handcuffs are totally real.
They are real.
Totally.
If you make fun of my handcuffs one more time, I'm gonna have to arrest you. You don't want that.
No, please. Then you're gonna be like, yeah, I have the key. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna be like, I have the key, but well, you're gonna have to reach for it.
No.
So here I'm starting to sexualize. We have good rapport, good banter. The girl's laughing. I'm teasing her. Now I'm moving things in a little bit more of a sexual direction. But again, I'm doing it very slowly. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna handcuff you and slap your ass. That's gonna be going from 0 to 100. I'm going from 0 to 5 to 10 to 15 to 20, right? And that's how you wanna do it. Whoopsie daisy.
And then I'm gonna call your police officer over there.
No, they're all cool with me. They know me. I'm actually their superior officer. So.
You know what? That's right. You said you're a corrupt police officer.
Yeah, but I'm like high up on the food chain,
So it's like that.
Yeah, I fucked my way to the top.
Yeah, you're sucking dick and everything.
No. I'm not sucking dick or anything. I'm like fucking the hot female police officers. I'm not sucking any dick. Let's just get that straight right now. There's 0 dick sucking going on my end. Let's clarify. I don't want there to be any misunderstandings between us.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being curious.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a girl sucking dick. In fact, I'm in favor of that.
I bet you are.
But for a dude, it's kind of not my jam. I don't know why we're talking about sucking dick so much.
Right, we're talking about so much.
We've had a nice little combo. Listen, we should grab a drink sometime, like now on Halloween.
Okay.
Let me get your digits.
Okay.
We can split a bottle of wine in my... So again, the key part before you're going for the close, and it doesn't necessarily have to be 5 minutes and give you 2 minutes, right? But you want to get some good rapport, good vibing girl with the girl, right? Have the girl laughing, have there be some sexual tension, because otherwise it's going to be a flaky number. Also, the exact words matter. If you're like, hey, can I get your phone number? You're kind of putting the ball in the girl's court. Obviously, that could still work, but you're gonna have a lower success rate. Much better thing to do is actually take out your phone and be like, hey, let me get your number, right? You're just assuming that she's interested in giving you her number. It's always better to assume compliance than ask for it. A romantic balcony.
You said you live around here?
I do. Here was another PWF line. I'm like, we can split a bottle of wine in my romantic balcony. Here, let me just rewind. We're talking about sucking dick so much.
Right, we're talking about so much.
We've had a nice little combo. Listen, we should grab a drink sometime, like now on Halloween.
Okay.
Let me get your digits.
Okay.
We can split a bottle of wine in my romantic balcony.
You said you live around here?
I do.
That's cool.
In Brickell.
Where in Brickell though? Like?
At the Icon.
Where?
Icon?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Do you know any other Michelles?
Yeah, quite a few.
Damn.
Put yourself as like Michelle, Lacey Affin Halloween. Or Michelle, dick sucking combo.
No!
So yeah, I'm always teasing the girl, even while I'm moving things forward. Or,
have you been to Grams before? No, right? You never been?
no.
Oh, I was gonna put Grams, but never mind.
Nah, it's too cliche. Put it in like, possibly gonna arrest in the future.
I'll just put Halloween.
Halloween.
Costume sucks.
Costume, 3 out of 10.
There.
All right, there we go. I got you. Halloween costume sucks. Perfect.
There you go.
I don't know why. I just got super sweaty talking to you.
It's pretty like hot.
Yeah.
Sweating a little
I
bit.
think you made me a little nervous with that. So typically I wouldn't recommend saying that, but the issue was that because of the outfit, I was so fucking sweaty. Like my face was just covered in fucking sweat. So I had to kind of address it, right? Because then otherwise it's like, why the fuck is this guy so sweaty? Is he like fucking on drugs or something like that? So again, I just kind of preempted that and addressed it because there's really no way that if you're actually talking to me during that moment that you would not be like, why is this guy so fucking sweaty? By questioning my police authority.
Yeah, for real. You don't look legit.
No one ever does that. Look, these handcuffs are very legit.
Not really. I've never seen red handcuffs, like unless they're like, you know, for other things.
What kind of other things?
Like, I don't like.
Tell me. I'm very curious. I've never heard of these other things.
What? Shut up. Yes, you have. Like, you know, like.
This is also a common method I use for sexualization is I play kind of innocent, right? So I'll be like, oh, what is that? BDSM, I've never heard of that, right? And that's a good way of getting the girl to kind of like invest and tell you about sexual things. Like obviously she knows I'm trolling, you know, you kind of tell by the vibe, right? But again, that's something I do all the time is just I'll kind of almost like play dumb, right? And get the girl to kind of explain sexual shit.
Covering people up and like the BDSM shit.
Like in the bedroom?
Shut up. Yes, you have heard of that.
Like when you're making love to a girl and you handcuff her so that, oh my God, that's crazy.
Shut up. You know exactly what
You're opening up my horizons right now.
Oh my God.
I've never heard of this. BMSN.
Yeah.
Also, another thing I want to point out, I don't think it's a good idea unless, of course, you have no other option is to just get the girl's number and bounce, right? I see this sometimes in like awkward pickup videos, but that's not something I do. Typically, after I get the girl's number, I still continue having a conversation with her, right? Because then it's just kind of weird. You're like, oh, I got your number. Okay, cool. The goal isn't the number. The goal is actually hooking up with a girl or dating a girl, whatever you're into, right? But the end goal is not the phone number, right? So I don't think you should just end off the conversation unless, of course, the girl has to go right after you get her number. Type of thing, but
and I'm sure you've never heard of what is it?
Pornhub?
What?
No, I've never heard of that. I'm a shy virgin.
I bet.
How old are you?
26.
Okay, I'm 32.
Oh, you're a virgin. Totally.
Yeah, I'm a 32-year-old virgin.
Totally.
I'm just like super awkward girl, so you know, I have no.
Yeah, that's such a lie, bro. You're Russian. I'm sure you get plenty of girls.
Well, listen. That may be what it may be, but you're special.
Thanks.
Because we met on Halloween.
Yeah. And we met here at Woodland.
No, you know what I like about you? You're local. Most of the people I meet are now locals.
Really?
Yeah. It's like so. This is qualifying. It's not something I actually do that often. I know a lot of other guys in the dating space do that, and I think it's a good strategy. It's just never really kind of flowed well with me. But yeah, there's a little bit of that. You know what I like about you? Blah blah blah. Right? In this case, this was very genuine because 80% of the girls I've been meeting that night were tourists, right? And I'm like, fuck it. You know, they're only here for 2 days. I prefer meeting a local. So I'm like, hey, you know what I like about you? Blah 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 blah. 80% out of towners.
But like, do you usually like meet people in this kind of situation like out at night? Is that what you mean?
Okay, so here we have a potential concern. She's like, well, do you do this all the time? And if you say yes, it's like, okay, well, then I'm just another number to you, right? That's the last thing you want to say. So here's my answer. Honestly, like I used to, not so much anymore because I'm just working nonstop, so I don't really get out much.
So what do you really do? I know you're not a cop.
I'm a YouTuber.
No way.
Yeah, but it's a lot of work. I'm constantly doing podcasts.
Really?
Yeah, like stuff like that.
What's like your channel or whatever?
It's called Playing with Fire.
Damn, how many subscribers you got? Okay, look at you.
Why does everyone always ask me that question right after I say that? I have 120,000 subscribers.
Damn, oh fuck, damn, okay, Mr. YouTube celebrity.
But you can kind of see how like clout, you know, plays a role. Now, to be fair, I got the girl's number before she even found out what I do, right? But, you know, obviously it helps. Like, imagine if I said, oh, you know, I have like 5 million subscribers, right? Like that would be like basically the reaction I got on steroids times 100, right? So you can definitely see how that kind of stuff will play a role. But again, I was meeting girls from cold approach, you know, hooking up with girls from cold approach before I even had a YouTube channel. So it's not necessary, but it's a nice bonus. You can subscribe. You can be 120,001.
What kind of content do you like post?
You don't even want to know.
Oh, okay. Is it like video games? Like
no. We give guys dating advice and some women, but mostly focus on giving sex and dating advice.
I bet you're gonna tell them all about this moment. You're gonna be like, on Halloween, you know, I met this girl.
I mean, damn, you really took it to heart when I said you're special. I mean, I don't think there's anything that.
Well, it's because I know I am, so it's like.
I don't think there's anything that crazy about how we met. It was actually pretty standard. You were kind of standing outside the street. I thought you were cute. Went up to you. We kind of flirted for a little bit. I feel like it's actually pretty standard. Like nothing happened.
I didn't even see you. Where did you come from, anyways?
I just kind of popped out of the ground.
Literally, I'm just walking like. Where the fuck is my Uber? And
I just parachuted in.
Literally, I'm like.
Yeah, I'm kind of like mysterious like that.
I mean, hey, I don't mind. You're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Sorry, I'm so sweaty.
What was your name again?
You forgot? Damn.
I'm sorry. What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Another good thing you can do is give the girl a little bit of shit, right? And based on how she responds, you know how interested she is. So if the girl's like, yeah, I forgot, she's probably not that interested. If the girl's like, sorry, right? That means she's pretty interested.
No, but come on.
I'm so heartbroken.
No.
Here, I thought you were the one.
Oh my God. No, I'm sorry.
My name is Alex. You know, like by the way she's reacting, like having a very strong emotional reaction, constantly apologizing, that's a very, very good sign.
Alex? Oh, okay, wow. Bro, how can I forget that name? That's such a simple.
Whoa, are you saying I'm simple?
No, I'm saying like Alex is such like a common
insulting
name.
me left and right.
Bro, there's like 5 million. I asked you, I was like, how many? No, you're like, I know a couple. I'm like, oh, there you go.
I know a couple, but I got it down.
Huh? Yeah, the wearing pajamas.
Yeah, because I like her shit. And, yeah, you kind of have like some similarity to her. Famous actress, you don't know her? She wasn't
maybe
like.
Maybe I need to see her face.
Yeah, I'll shoot you some clips.
Okay, but I mean, I look like her for real.
There's some small similarities.
Well, I mean, my last name is kind of close.
That's actually my dad's first name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's not like a common Hispanic last name.
No, it's not. I don't even know. Like, technically, it's not really like my last name. It's just the last name that my dad gave me. But like, that's not his actual last name.
Oh, your dad was just like randomly picking out names out of the
Yeah,
hat?
because his actual last name is like a Middle Eastern last name. So I guess he didn't like it.
Oh, you're part like Arabic?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. That kind of explains because you have like a little exotic type of look.
Oh, thanks.
No, that's cool. I did 23andMe. I found out I'm 1% Middle Eastern.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
1%.
1%. Yeah. Well, I'm Russian mostly, so it's
also like it just came out mostly just like
mostly Russian. Yeah, European, and then like 1% Mongolian, 1% Middle Eastern, and 500% fucking awesome.
Oh my God.
It actually said that on the test. I promise.
Shut the fuck up. No, it didn't.
You're cute. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you.
You too.
I'll text you.
Okay. Bye. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. And there we go. So always end off the interaction by giving the girl a confident hug and usually a kiss on the cheek. I think kiss on the lips might be a little overkill, but a kiss on the cheek and a hug is totally fine. And there you guys have it. This is a really good example of how to get a solid number from a girl that you just saw on the street, right? How to have a very natural type of interaction, make it semi-sexual, and have a strong man-to-woman frame, all without using your dog. Because again, you guys wanted to see it, so here it is. Anyway, we're gonna be dropping more Infield, so make sure you guys stay tuned. All right, hopefully you guys found this video valuable. And as I always say, show us some love by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, clicking the bell for notification. I appreciate y'all. Until next time.